Myself Suman Kanwar and I am working as PhD Biology in Pradesh Public International School of Sciences. Students, you know that COVID-19 pandemic situation is still going on, but I hope all of you and your families are well at home with the grace of Almighty, and you will remain sane in the future. Students, today I am here to tell you that we have completed our studies online so that your studies may not affected. But now we want to continue with the practical section because your studies contain some practical part. So in your board examination you will get some marks and your percentage may increase with these marks. So, not wasting my much time, today I will take your practical section with some introductory section. In your practical section, you have two sections, section A and section B. Section A will contain the core experiments and section B will contain the spotting experiments. So in both the sections, section A and section B, the essential equipment for the experiment is microscope. So today in this video, I am presenting you introductory part or introduction about the microscope, how to use the microscope in the biology lab. So let us start with our video, this experimental video. Thank you.
Hello students, let's start with the functioning of microscope. How to use a microscope in the biolab. So here it is the compound microscope which is used to see the microscopic objects which we cannot see with the naked eye. So here it is the compound microscope and we will study its different parts and how to use it. So a microscope, a compound microscope has two types of parts. First is mechanical parts and second is optical parts. Mechanical parts, its various parts which is used for our purpose. So mechanical parts, first we will take the mechanical parts. We will start from this lower base. This lower base, it is the lowest part of the microscope and it is called foot, where the whole microscope it resides. Above this part, this one, this is the pillar. This is the foot part, this base part is the foot part, and above this is the pillar which arises from the foot. Next, this curved part which is used to hold the microscope in upright position. This part it is called arm. This is the arm. And next part is this. This is the cylindrical tube, body tube which is cylindrical, and this body tubes it can be moved up and down. It can be moved up and down, and it contains two types of lenses. Here it is eye lens. This is eye lens which has varying magnifying power. This the power of this lens is 15x, and it may be 5, it may be 10. So from here we observe the magnifying objects, and secondly it contains these objective lenses which also have different parts, low power and high power. One lens, objective lens, is of lower power and one is of high power. So this lens here, this lens is of 10x. It is visible now. This is of 10x power, and here the next one. This is, we can, this one, it is of 45x power. Okay, this is high power and this is of lower power. So we can see the objects first at high power and then at first at lower power and then at high power. So body tubes contain also the screws. This is coarse adjustment screws, from where we can move the body tube up and down to observe the objects, and these are fine adjustment screws. Fine adjustments can be made from here. Next, these are this is the stage. This is the stage. Okay, and this stage, it contains a hole in the middle which also has a lens. And these are the stage clips. It supports these stage clips, they supports the slide. Okay, how it supports the slide? Suppose we have this. Here we have this permanent slide of testis, mammalian testis, transverse section. TS means transverse section. Histology. We have here the word histology. Histology means study of tissues. Study of tissues is called histology. So here we have this permanent slide of transverse section of mammalian testis. Suppose we have to observe it under the microscope. So we will put it here and we will support it with the help of these clips. Okay. Now we will make adjustment from here. First we will observe the slide under low power and then under high power. Next is condenser. Condenser is present under the stage. Condenser is present under the stage to regulate the amount of light. This is the here we can see it from this side. Yes, this is the condenser. Condenser, it is used to regulate the amount of light. It is used to regulate the amount of light. This condenser lens, it consists of two types lens. Mirror. One side it is of concave. It is concave and another side is plane. One side is concave and another side is plane, and it regulates the amount of light. The plane surface of the mirror, it is used in bright light. Plane surface. If there is bright light, then we can use the plane surface, and if there is dim light, then we have to use the concave surface. So this is the condenser under the stage. So these are the mechanical parts. These are the mechanical parts of the lens, and optical parts contains the objective lens, plano, concave, mirror. Objective lenses are here. Here we had seen objective lens. It is here for low power and high power, and here is eye lens. And below the stage is condenser to regulate the amount of light. here is the eyepiece. Here is the eyepiece from where we can observe the objects with the help of eye, and it is of 5, 10 or 15x magnification. Now, the working of microscope. How a microscope can work well. Place the microscope on the table near the window, because a sufficient amount of light is required for the observation, and the light is regulated by the condenser. All the parts of the microscope, they should be clean, and there should be a arrangement of objective lens, this eye lens and the objective lens. They should be in line while observing the slides. By observing the slides, the objective lens and eye lens, they should be in the line. You should have to hold the microscope when you move it from one place to another from this curved arm, and always hold it upright. So these are certain precautions which we have to take while using the microscope. So these are the some basics for the use of the microscope in the bio lab. Thank you. Have a nice day.